Hey, glad you're here with me on Mental Groove. Today, I've got a Kevin Samuels clip that's been popping up everywhere, and I figured it's worth sitting down and seeing what we can take from it. If you're into content that makes you think, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's check this out together.
Doing?
How old are you?
I'm 20.
20?
Yes.
Okay. My question is, at 20, why do you follow my content?
Oh, because I recently just discovered you from on Instagram,
Okay.
and a lot of people don't really like your opinions on everything. But me, I agree with a lot of what you say because even though I'm 20, I've been through a lot and relationship wise. So I'm learning kind of early. So I do agree
Hmm.
with a lot of things that you say. Plus, I
What,
have older sisters, so I see what they go through, and
what don't people agree with or get mad about?
I see that people get mad when you tell them that they're not ready for what they want because of where they are in life or the type of person that they are. They're not ready for what they want, or they're not going to get what they want because of how
Do
they
you
are.
think do you think I'm you think they're right? Or do you think I'm right? Or do you think neither person? Because
I feel like it really sometimes depends on the situation, but a lot of the people who I've seen join your live and ask their questions, I agree with you because
people want well, most people don't like the truth. And that's the
yeah,
kind of question. The question on the table tonight was, why are modern women so easily offended? And a big part of why women are offended is because the truth is offensive. But here's the funny thing: women who get offended by the truth are the biggest women who talk about they want to speak their truth, their point of view, live, and they don't want to deal with men who are liars. So I don't understand that. Did you have a question that you wanted to ask, because I'll bring somebody else in?
oh, no, I really just wanted you to ask me something and I'll answer because I thought
Okay,
it was a question going on. But it was nice talking to you. Bye.
Tasia.
Hi, Kevin.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay,
I
yeah,
am.
I'm gonna bring you right back. I'm gonna bring you right back. Okay, you 21? Well, I got the wrong person. How are you,
I'm good. How are you?
Chantel? Yes. Okay, and now for you. How old are you?
I'm 26.
All right, so I'm going to ask you the same question I'm asking all women. Why are modern women so offended these days?
Um, I think sometimes the offense comes from women. They don't want to feel like those type of questions are things that should devalue them.
Okay.
Like they don't feel like those types of questions. They kind of feel like they're offended because they feel
So,
like their
so
weight or their age being
asking about a
devalued.
woman's height shouldn't devalue. I mean, her weight shouldn't devalue her.
Yeah, I think that's where some of the offense comes from.
So, yeah, let's play that out. So, women ask men's questions to determine a man's value all day.
Hmm.
But asking a woman's weight, then how should okay, that's fine. Then how should a man value a woman? If we can't ask you any questions about anything, how should a man determine whether or not a woman's for him?
Well, I guess it kind of depends on the woman to.
How would we? How no? I want you to put yourself in the man's position. Can't ask a woman anything. You can't see her. And if you can't see, you can't ask her weight, uh, her body count, kids, marital status. You can't ask her anything. Then how is a man supposed to pick a woman if you can't ask her anything that's important?
Well, I mean, the things that are left are kind of how good of a partner are you? How well can you compromise? Are you an independent person? Do y'all have the same values and morals? Do y'all want the same type of future? Like those are the things that are left. So I think women just kind of want to be more valued based on those things instead of,
Okay. And
their
do we
height
value?
and their weight.
Okay. And so do we value men on those same things? You know,
No, no, yeah, I think there's definitely a hypocritical aspect in there because
yeah, it's very hypocritical because women, if that's the case, then a man could be all those things. He could be on fries at McDonald's.
yeah,
Do you think it's more that women want to hold men to a standard and they don't want to be held to a standard?
yeah, I would agree with that. I think there's definitely kind of a double standard there.
How's that working out for most women these days?
Not ideal considering how many women coming to you asking for help.
Well, I just think it's crazy that what modern women are trying to do is trying to get men to not be visual, trying to get men to make decisions and pick women like women pick men.
Mm-hmm.
That will never work.
Yeah.
That's why they're trying to get all these boys to wear dresses and this and that. That ain't gonna work. So, do you have any questions? Do you have anything, or are you just coming on for this topic?
No, that it was just for the topic.
Okay, so let me bring
I'm
somebody
good.
back in. Because I think it's interesting that many women are like, I think you're onto something, that women don't like to be held to a standard, but they want to, because the women often ask, hey, where do you work? What do you do? Where do you live? Where do you drive? Hello.
Yeah, it's like they don't want to feel devalued because of those things, but those are kind of the same things that they will devalue men for.
Or if it works, that increases your value. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21. All right. Why are modern women so offended these days?
I just feel that they're offended because
Your audio went out.
they just want what they want, but they don't want to be what those men want, and that's not fair to those men at all. I don't believe that.
Oh. All right. So, do you have any questions?
Yes, I actually did. So I've been recently watching your content, and you've definitely opened my eyes to a lot. Growing up, I didn't necessarily have a marriage to look after, so I'm kind of learning things now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of my question was, how do I know when I found a man who is worth marrying? Like, how am I able to just really know if that guy is somebody that's worth my time?
Okay.
Because I feel like I have a lot of trouble filtering that out.
Your mother and father were married?
No, they were not married. They actually were technically never together. It was just they got together and had me from there.
Yeah. So, the way the he who findeth a wife find a good thing. So, you're asking, how do you know if you find a man that's a good fit for a husband?
Yes. Well, I do have an example. There is one guy that we
I
were
understand, but
together.
the thing is, the question is backwards.
Hmm.
Are you a wife?
Okay. I believe I'm a wife. I believe I am.
Okay. Well, if you are a wife, husband-minded men go looking for wives. Men put women into two categories, wife and everything else. But oftentimes, women who are in this everything else category think they're wives and they wonder why they can't find husbands. You don't find a husband finds you.
Okay. Okay. That
So,
makes sense.
because you didn't have it growing up, like most of us, um, what are some things that make you think that you're ready to be a wife?
Well, one thing is I'm definitely ready for a companionship, just someone that I could support, that could support me as well. I just really, I've had my first experience in a relationship. It was about 2 years. And after that, it taught me what I really do want in a man. And
Okay.
I'm ready to have a family eventually. I'm ready to settle down, just have that one
You have
person.
any
I don't want
children?
to continue. No, I don't have any children now.
Are you in college? Did you go to college?
No, not currently, but I do plan on going back soon.
Okay. Companionship is a general thing that most women say they want. Basically, most women want one sexual partner, one person to do stuff with, which is fine,
Mm.
but there's more to being a wife than that. Being a wife, the number one job of a wife is to be a helpmate and a support system.
Yep.
If you're married to a suitable man, you're the first teacher of the children, and it's a very important role. So how have you prepared yourself to be a helpmeet to a man and a mother and a nurturer to your own children?
Okay. Well, I feel that that was not necessarily something that I was doing before, but since coming onto your content and just actually instead of judging off the select pics that people show on TikTok, actually listening to what you say and stuff like that, it made me realize that, I don't want to get older and
I
die
get it.
alone or homelessness and things like
I
that.
get it.
So
I get it.
I,
I would say at your age, and because like most of us didn't see it, you're not really ready for it yet. But your mind is in the right direction. You got to give yourself some time to learn this stuff because right now, I think I know women honestly think that there are more women ready to be married than there are men that are husbands. And it's just the opposite. We have more men that are looking for wives and not enough women who are ready to be wives. Most of the women uh, fit into the category of I'm willing to learn on the job.
mm,
Uh, that ain't good enough.
yeah,
Most men meant to modern marriage, the family court system, every way everything is set up today, is too much of a risk for a man to take somebody for them to learn on the job,
okay,
because we got a 50 plus, almost 60 plus percent divorce rate, and 80% of the time women are leaving. They're leaving their jobs.
mm,
So if you're trying to run a business and keep it going, you can't bring somebody on that's not qualified, train them, teach them, and then they decide, I don't like this job.
right,
Then you got to keep doing it all over again. Better to just keep the business running. So I would say start thinking about the kind of lifestyle you want, the kind of men, not the kind of look, but the kind of man that you would want to deal with for a lifetime, and then put yourself around women who are wise, women and start modeling after that, because it's going to take some time before you become a wife. But it doesn't take forever. Give yourself at least another couple, 3 years.
Let's just keep it real for a second. Most of these women don't know what they're talking about. They act like they've got it all figured out, but they really don't. They'll talk about what they want in a man, how they're gonna live, how it's gonna work out, but you can tell they haven't thought it through past what sounds good in the moment. They say they want marriage, but don't move like they're ready for marriage. They want a good man, but won't even listen when they're told what a good man actually wants in a wife. They want a family, but live like they've got forever. Like there's no urgency or reality check. And here's the truth. Time is not waiting for them. They're slowly wasting the years, acting like they have options on the shelf forever. And by the time they finally realize what it takes to get what they want, it's already late. It's crazy because you can literally watch them waste time while convincing themselves they're winning. It's sad to watch, but it's real. A lot of them will wake up one day when it's too late, looking around, asking, where did the time go? And by then, the options they thought they always had are gone. Listen, I say this with no hate. If you really want what you say you want, move with intention. Drop the ego, stop acting like you know everything, and start listening before time makes you learn the hard way. Let me know what you think in the comments.